2 years ago, I received one of my core competences from my teacher Agni. And the name of my core competence is Soma flow. So it's the infinite flow of bliss. That's something that we before only knew from our own origin, because this bliss is the source of all creation. It's this nourishing stream from where creation is born and sustained, and everything and everyone returns into this source of bliss. So I experienced blissful energies when I visited Sai Baba in his ashram, because he has been a divine incarnation on earth, and I felt so much at home. And so when Agni gave me this core competence, Sai Baba was very present at that time, and it was like becoming even more one with this blissful energy from heaven. And what it does when it comes to earth and to people, it's really healing all the effects of having been separated from our own divine source. That has to do with the whole incarnation process, of course, and forgetting who you are, but also the creation cycles on earth, and that we had this time of separation after the downfall of Atlantis, and the dark age that we had since then. So for all of us who came to earth, it was like really being or experiencing other things, not being one with this source of light. And so this left many traces in our body, in our soul, and also in our thinking mind. So with this ability to bring the infinite flow of bliss to earth, when I give this as a treatment to a person, it can either aligns your own thinking mind to this infinite flow of bliss. That's quite a big thing that can happen, because our thinking mind is so limited, and it's like being in an earthly constructed box all the time. So getting that all out of the way and aligning your thinking mind to this infinite flow of bliss changes, of course, your perception levels and your way of thinking. Before that, I would have never thought that it would be possible to bring such a tremendous change into this area of oneself. But so far, when I gave this amazing gift to others, to see the difference that it brought, it made me very, very happy. But of course, as well, our organs, sometimes they are also not nourished by this infinite flow of bliss. So they have like energetic cracks or gaps. And so what I can do as well with the Soma flow, I pour it into the body, into all the organs, using the physical chakras for that. So that brings really a deep healing into the entire organs of the body. And this, of course, brings inner happiness and the feeling of being well looked after by this source. And our chakra system, our energy bodies, of course, they can benefit as well from the Soma flow, because that really brings like new golden blissful covers into the entire energy system. And so the people who received that so far, they always left very, very happy, because this infinite flow of bliss is something that stays with them, and you get a recognition how life can be when you are reconnected to this source. It's like this immortal light being much more with you. It's like revitalizing, re-energizing, and making you more feel at home within your incarnated being on earth, having your own divine blissful flow with you all the time. So I offer this kind of Soma flow one-to-one sessions. There are 4 different types. And one that I didn't mention before is an amazing ability of this infinite flow of bliss, because it can dissolve feelings of guilt. And I'm not talking about maybe these feelings of guilt that you know from this lifetime. These feelings of guilt that are deeply stored in our intestines have a very deep effect of not opening up for all the blissful support that you can experience. And this guilt normally originates from the time of separation. So it's deeply rooted. It's kind of the baggage that souls carry along on their path. So when this can be dissolved, it really is like a key to inner happiness and allowing yourself to be more in your own flow and accepting all the healing gifts that are there for yourself, and also to become a channel for light and love in a much easier way than doing it because you subconsciously feel this guilt, even not knowing what you have done maybe in the past. So Soma Flow can give you that deep healing and dissolving of guilt. And this, of course, benefits your physical body, because when the intestines having this old guilt experiences stored, they don't function so well. So it's a great relief and opening up for this divine grace that's possible to experience with this infinite flow of bliss. When it arrived on earth, and I used it in the one-to-one sessions or to share it in groups, Irza, who is a very talented artist, she painted this beautiful mandala for me, making this invisible Soma flow visible through the colors and the shape. So this is the original artwork. And then after a while I received the message that it would be also great to produce products with the Soma flow energy. So I produced the essence and a room and aura spray. So because I know that not everybody can come and get sessions from me, even though it's possible to receive online. But with the essence and the spray, you can treat yourself in a way that it awakens your own resonance more strongly for the experience of bliss and to reconnect with the source. And so this mandala is available as print or as card, and this has an amazing effect because when you put it on the wall and look at it, it's like a meditation picture inviting you in, and you can actually connect with this infinite flow of bliss by looking at it and going through this mandala into your own connection to this blissful flow that exists eternally in the cosmos and everywhere in creation. And then you can close your eyes and allow this flow to penetrate your own system. And I also share the Soma flow as a blessing. So whenever groups come together, or I do it sometimes as online events, I can share it so that everybody get a taste of this blissful flow. So I'm very happy to share my core competence Soma flow with you.